Oh. Ah, god damn it, I didn't set it up like I thought I did. Fuck! Hold on. I'll fix it. So typically when you guys turn your cameras off, there is the image of your job behind you. I thought I set that up. I did not. It's okay. I was going to say, actually, not a bad thing, because now I know, and it's a really easy fix. Check it out. Bada bing. And boom. There it is. Hey. There it is. That's how we do it. Hold on. And now I have to move it down. Ow. This is how I do it. When I mess up things, I cry. And it's not alright. Calm down, Noel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, what did I do wrong? Hold on. Oh my god. Of course they are. Hold on. I'll fix it. I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Concealed tone for you. Oh, it's cool. I just look like a crazy person. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I will fix. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Why is this happening? Ass shows no face. She will have a face. She's blocked by a dragoon. Okay, well, so everyone's muted. I'll fix that first. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Uh-huh. See? Okay. Can you guys hear any of... Can't hear anybody. Okay, yeah, it's not picking you guys up. But why is that? I think I know why that is. I bet I know why. I bet I know why.
Tell them what we're saying.
Does that work?
1,000 times.
Can you guys hear them singing?
Ah.
To tell
Yeah.
you.
Yes, okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, hold on.
nobody cares about this, but this is why you couldn't hear anybody. So the other day, my mixer updated, and I had to unplug it. And when I unplugged it, it broke all the audio. So yeah, that's why. But I made an adjustment. I think that'll be good. I'm a man.
Monkey.
Well, there it is.
Monkey.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Monkey.
we
Bill.
What is going on?
Monkey Man said he couldn't hear him, so he was making sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and because we have a lovely partnership that we have with Misty Mountain Gaming, and Nolan did a really great job the other day of making me some assets that I asked nicely for.
Assets.
Show off your assets.
And
Get your assets.
fucking forgot to add it, so I'm gonna do that right now.
Right now, we're doing it live.
Because it is
Boom.
really cool, and I love you. and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Won't
put
you?
it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna
I'm
put it in there.
gonna do it.
It looks really good,
Yeah.
and I wanted everybody to appreciate what a good boy. What a good that sounds.
I'm a good boy. He's a good noodle.
I'm tired.
He's a good noodle.
I'm the
I'm
great
tired.
noodle.
I'm s-
Danger noodle.
This is the whole game, just so
Hello,
everybody.
hello, hello.
Yep.
So are we all delirious
Ooh.
tonight? Is that
I
just
think
the kind
so.
of game
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
think,
have?
yeah.
It's just
I think it's going around.
kind of
Yeah.
awesome.
Brought to you by Scooters.
There we go. Look at that. I stretched it out a little bit, but that's
Ah,
fine.
it's beautiful.
Yay! Did he do a good job? Doesn't it,
Hi, Aaron.
Yay.
It's beautiful.
doesn't it look cool? I think it looks
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome back to Final Fantasy V. I'm Mick
Yay.
Arcade. I'm your dungeon master for this evening. And before we get into the
Dungeon
recap, I
Daddy.
first want to introduce our lovely players. So you know, full disclosure, we do have a guest this evening, so that blank square will not be blank for much longer. But
Dun,
that
dun,
being
dun.
said, I'm going to turn it over to the players and allow them to introduce themselves, tell you who they're playing, tell you a little bit about themselves, and then we're going to jump into our recap and jump into our game. Hecate, if you would like to lead us off, why I sip this water and die inside.
Yes. I'm Heke Katagawa. I am playing the Mikote Riza Fumfezi. I am a dancer, a lover, a fighter, a master of the martial arts and the flashiness.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm just so excited. I'm just happy to be here. Okay.
You're doing good, sweetheart. You're doing good.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna now go to our Moogle, who you will notice has a new sprite, which I love, and she is waggling her finger at you disapprovingly. So yeah, I like when I was looking through the sprites, I saw that one and I was like, "This is the one. This is the one we're going with."
And I'm always disappointed in all of you, Kupo.
It's true. So
None of you are cool enough, Kupo.
So Kizzy,
Oh.
That's
who
why
are
I'm going to
you?
bully everyone, Kupo. Hi, I'm the Sea Cat, and I'm playing Pernilla, the Dark Knight, who apparently is a bully. That just seems to be how that has gone.
I think that's our entire party, to be honest.
Like,
No. People
No,
are
I'm a-
annoying, and you should tell
I'm a
them.
sweet bean.
Oh,
You are. That's true.
Sure,
I'm
you
a sweet
are.
bean.
See, you should always remember to be an asshole because you never know who's having a good day who doesn't deserve it, Kupo.
Take him down.
you
Pegger.
sound like the angry girl from Most Popular Girls in School. I was like, Kitchen Period, where are you? I love that fucking show. Sorry.
I wish
Bill,
I knew what you were talking
who are
about.
you?
So
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Hey everybody, I'm Boom Clover and I'm playing a Rogadin machinist named Bill. And
Bill,
the
Bill,
resident Eno.
Bill.
And last but not least, our edgy dragoon, who was formerly our edgy mage, but now is a dragoon.
I have a stick and I point it at people and I poke them. Get back! I'm a cat.
My audio did the
And
thing again.
I do
Sorry.
cat things, and
that
I went
better?
to cat college with Riza.
Yeah, Cat College. Go Cats. Woo.
It was wild. Our team mascot were the Wildcats. I don't know, it was weird. It's all cat themed.
Yeah, they really went overboard.
They really did.
Sad Bill, the machine guy. I like that.
Sad Bill the machine guy.
So,
Sad.
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 Evil.
That has a ring to it.
So we pick up as our heroes have exited the Shrine of the Earth Crystal on the top of Mount Hobbs, bordered by the village of Calvin, which had
Forgot.
you forgot that I named the village Calvin and the mountain was named Hobbs.
And there was a Cracker Barrel.
There was a Cracker Barrel, a ghostly Cracker Barrel. It's gone.
You know
now.
what? Nolan informed me of what Cracker Barrel is called, and I'm sad I didn't call it that here last stream, which was Jim Crow Applebee's.
Wow.
Yeah. So thank you, Nolan, for that.
God damn it.
It's funny because
It's so true.
true.
Oh, God.
Right?
There it is.
It's terrible.
There it is. So you guys met adversity on the mountain. You faced Scarmilione and claimed the Earth Crystal for yourself. And Bill was met with a vision of another version of himself, a version of himself that embraces and walks the light, the path of the paladin, perhaps representing things that could be or things that could come. Who knows?
He seems still sad though.
What a conformist.
Like he was very indifferent to being
Yeah.
like a paladin. Like
He's
he was
like-
like, you could do that or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know. It's not a big deal. But you guys exit the Shrine of the Crystal and suddenly hear a large whooshing sound as this giant bird, a zoo to be specific, it's ZU for the uninitiated, flies overhead, just flapping its massive wings, and it sort of flies over and goes around a curve behind the curve of the mountain, Kinsey. I saw that face. You're like, curve?
Big mountain with a curve in it.
Yeah. And you notice two small individuals running as quickly as they can up the mountain. One cloaked in blue with a fabulous white mask and a big blue hat.
Beautiful hat.
As two Lalafell come running up the mountain at breakneck speed. Which that's Dylan. He's here. He's our guest. Yay!
Oh, good.
And I'm running up the hill.
He's
I'm
running up that hill.
that mountain. If only I could make a deal with God.
Building. If I only could make a deal with that zoo.
You want to hear about the deal I'm making?
Are we gonna help this guy?
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
look at
go
those
ahead,
little
Kupo.
fellas. Let's go.
I imagine since he's a Lalafell. Are you a Lalafell? Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
So you
I
are
am-
not getting very far.
No,
I'm
they
a-
are running as hard and as fast as they can. And
I wanna
traveling, like,
follow them, but like keep pace as a light yog. What are you doing?
You guys are like power walking behind them, and they're just.
Oh, are you being chased by the zoo as well?
No.
Not many people come up this way. I do not. I was just. How are you?
You go here often?
Are you here for me? Are you here? Garson, son of God, can you get them autograph picture,
Oh,
please?
yes, sir. Oh, hello. I am Randy. I am.
I want to pick Randy up and throw him off of the mountain with my strong arms immediately.
His name is Gar's son, and his name is Randy. Similar. To-
I am throwing him off of the mountain.
Is it like Tony, and they're all spelled differently?
yeah, it's exactly like that. It's 100% like that.
Offended.
Listen, if you throw him off the mountain and I pants him, does he like sail through
It's
the
a,
air
different,
like his
it's a
pants,
completely
like-
different Randy. No. So this
Okay.
is Gar's son, not Randy's son. Gar's son.
Garson.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
son of Gar.
Yeah,
Gar's son.
son of Gar's son. Yeah, Randy. Yeah. So that anyway.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
And he like runs up beside each of you and reaches into this large bag and hands you a signed photograph of this blue-clad individual where he's like, he's hitting one of those and he like hands each of you one.
It's always good to meet fans.
Oh, I have no idea who you are, Kupo.
Me either.
No need to be shy here. There's no one to impress. Everyone knows Tororo, the cerulean rose.
No.
Wait, hold on. I stop running. I let the zoo like fly past me. You seriously have not heard of my performances?
No.
I look at Riza. Are you gonna? Do you have any hit songs?
I'm not an I do not sing or dance. I am a blue mage, master of the monster arts, and performer of tricks.
Oh, he's just another nerd, Kupo.
Oh, god damn it!
I do not. I'm not familiar with this word nerd. Is it ¿cómo se dice? Bonita.
We don't want
It
to join
means-
your cult.
It means you went to school to get all book learned and stuff.
Tororo did not go to any school to learn these tricks. Tororo learned these tricks in the wild from the beast, that zoo that was chasing me. I was trying to steal their secrets, but got too close to the nest and did not quite go as planned.
Got it. So not a nerd, just a geek then. No worries.
Yeah,
Kupo.
there's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Geek. I am not familiar with that word as well.
Don't say Como City say it one more time. I swear to God, Kupo. No, don't.
What if I don't know?
Como se dice?
The word. What if I don't know
How
the
do you
word
say Kupo in
If you,
Spanish?
if you don't know the word, you can just say, I don't know the word, Kupo.
Como se dice?
You don't have to
Cupo?
say, what is this word? And then follow it up with, how do you say, Kupo? Like, that's redundant.
Perdóname.
You're trying to sound all
I'm not,
cool, like, ooh, I'm a blue mage and I speak Spanish. Kupo.
Escúchame, Mr. Blue
Do we all
Mage.
speak Spanish? I
No. No. Unless it's Taco Tuesday, then we speak Spanish.
Which
But it
it
is-
is. Every day is Taco Tuesday on this stream, Kupo.
Therefore, we speak Spanish.
Thanks, Taco Bell.
Bueno.
We're not sponsored
Okay, I'm
by
sorry.
Taco
I'll
Bell.
stop being. I'll stop
Hashtag
being
not
rude
an ad,
for
hashtag
like
could be
5
an ad.
minutes while you give us your spiel, Kupo.
Do we need to worry about the zoo?
I-
Is the zoo coming back?
well, I
You
look
see
up
the
at
zoo is just sort of like flying off, like it, and it perches on a branch and begins.
I
Like,
could kill that for
settling
you.
in.
I jump like real high.
I need to. I'm here to learn, but trying to practice a monster trick and learn the secrets of how the zoo does what the zoo does.
I'm sorry. What is a monster trick?
Do you want to see one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay? Do I have to pay you? First question.
You know, usually I charge for my tricks, but considering you have never heard of the world famous cerulean rose, I will give you just a taste. And I'm going to
First one's free.
Oh no, he's a drug dealer.
I'm going to turn my face. And as I turn back, just my face, nothing else, is a perfect recreation of Pernilla's face. Now
I
listen
didn't
here,
eat
you
that. It's
little
not a joke.
Well, I didn't eat that. It's not a joke, says the one who stole some identities. I don't know you very well. Sorry if my impression is not great. I just kind of like rub my face and it goes back to normal. Now,
Wow.
I think
need one of you-
Pernilla's
I need an
gonna
assistant
murder
for my
you.
next trick. Will one of you please strike me?
Start
Okay.
looking at each other.
You're
Can I
all
chuck a
like,
torch at him?
Which one of us is the least likely to kill him, Kupo? Oh no, wait, I take it back. Who's the most likely to kill him?
Living life on the edge is how Tororo lives his life.
Seems like a problem.
Yeah, I walk up to him and I just kind of like pop him on the chest, just like a little.
Okay, I need everyone in a 5-foot radius of me to make a dexterity save.
The fuck?
which is all of you, I think. 'cause You're standing there looking at this guy.
Right in his
standing there.
face. Giving him shit.
Okay. Dexterity save, my most powerful ability.
That's
Oh, that
a
actually wasn't that
19.
close. 16.
21.
Damn.
I'm the next build now.
All right. Anybody who got 15 or below a 15 is going to take 6 damage. and is poisoned, and otherwise you take 3 damage as needles just explode in a radius around me. Ha ha!
Oh my god.
Like the Centaur before me, I retaliate against those that seek to do harm to the beautiful rose, because every rose has its thorn.
I have a question.
Or 1,000, perhaps.
I have a question. Do you do kids parties?
No, I do arenas full of screaming fans, weeping women. You know the whole deal.
But do you hurt them? Because like I'm pulling like needles out. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I normally don't do such intimate shows as this.
I don't like this version of intimacy.
While this is going on, Randy, Gar's son, is walking around to each of you and handing you a little small blue bag, which inside you find a replica mask of Tororo.
Is this a swag bag?
It is absolutely a swag bag. There's another signed photo with a spot in which you could get it personalized. You know those like when you it's like got like a little white area at the bottom where he could sign to whatever your name is. There's also like a little figure, like a little 4-inch figure, like a pop vinyl of Tororo, and of course a button that is a blue rose.
I put the button on my. I try to. I'm wearing like scale, but I'm like just trying really hard.
How is sticking us with several tiny pricks a magic trick?
I'm sorry, can you reproduce the 1,000 needles of the cactar? What about the bad breath of a Marlboro? Can you produce that?
Yeah, if I smoke a lot.
Marlboro.
Thank you, anonymous.
Perhaps you are a blue mage in training.
I was a black mage, and then I gave up that nerdery to learn to jump real fucking high. Would you like my hat?
Garrison, where is the next beast that we are needing to? Como se dice?
I swear to God, don't do that enough, Kubo.
Find. Yes. Where's the next beast?
You
we must
knew the
find?
word, Kubo. Playing like he doesn't know the words. Hate that. Kubo.
Garrison, where is the next creature that we must locate to study? The zoo seems to be lost cause today.
Oh, he's literally right over there, Master. He's 30 feet from us, asleep in a tree now.
I want to jump at it.
Yeah.
Oh, if we kill it, does that mean that he can't study it, Kubo? Because
I have to find a new one.
Oh, you want a new zoo, or do you want this zoo?
They can dispose of this zoo. We will get the new zoo.
Okay, fair enough.
So roll initiative for me as we
Well,
go
now
to...
I don't want to fight the zoo.
Right?
As we go to our new battle screen. Hey! Shit, I forgot his name. God damn.
You just wanted us to fight the bird.
I worked
still
very
looks
hard
cool.
on this.
It still looks really cool.
So hard on this. And
Okay,
it's not
fine.
done.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
Gonna fuck that zoo up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the
Oh, wait,
zoo.
I guess I should be rolling initiative.
9.
21.
I had
Ooh.
decided not to fight and was not prepared to
Can
roll.
you guys hear the battle music? It's on stream.
I don't have the sound on.
I also don't have my sound on.
I don't like hearing my own
No,
voice.
damn it. I can't
That's
hear it for some reason.
I
know
lost
what?
my
That's
D20.
fine. Oh, well.
Oh, no.
That's-
I need a new one. It's fine.
don't
I
hear
could
it.
really
Real
use a
quiet.
hot
Yeah, I
dog.
couldn't hear it at all. Okay, that's fine. That's a problem for...
Oh, this
future
is not a
Mick to
D20.
figure
Fuck.
out.
I love your Jennifer Coolidge voice. It just makes me so happy.
This is a D30. I was like, how did I roll a 21? Hold on. 7. Fuck.
Okay, so Pernilla got a 7. Bill, what did you get?
Pernilla doesn't want to fight.
A 9.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Where did my dice
And Nosa, what did you get?
A 21.
Nice.
It's dirty.
Well, that's okay.
Dirty.
You can watch.
Hecate gets to go first.
E.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Oh my god.
She's got a tambourine.
She's gonna shake it.
I'm gonna timbre so hard.
She's gonna shake it like a Polaroid
She has been known
picture.
to timbre. And
She
the
has been known
zoo
to timbre.
got...
Thinking like a salt shaker.
I would mention that it is asleep. It got a 14. So it is asleep, so this is a surprise attack on the zoo.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, it's right here. I'm a fool.
surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
Oh, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Disguise, motherfucker.
Brew dies, motherfucker.
Shimmying into combat before it started. Yeah.
Shake, shake, shake.
All rise, motherfucker. Anyway. Okay. So, Reza Fumfezi, you go first.
I throw both of my chakrams at him. Woof, woof.
All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage to hit.
That was a 6.
Ooh.
Despite the bird is sleeping peacefully, almost snoring, you somehow miss it from less than 30 feet away. It's strange. You were just mesmerized by the cerulean the cerulean roses. Just
I had a thorn in my eye.
yeah.
Distracted by his magical thorns that are still in my face.
So, how does it sound?
I'm murdering it.
Okay, it's no sister.
All right, neat.
We can't kill it. It's a Pokemon. There he is. He's a big goddamn bird. You see that bird? Look at that bird.
I would like to throw a Pokeball at it.
It suddenly grows larger.
Ah!
Mysterious text appears above your head. You can't capture another trainer's Pokemon. What?
That's fair. Boot Clover nailed it. It is Honk Zoo. Honk Zoo.
Mm.
Yeah, we need the pokey flute to wake it up.
Oh God, it's in the way. I'm just gonna just
I love it.
hit it in the face with my fucking stabbing stick.
Bam.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
22.
That That hits. I was moving. I can make him dance too. Look at him. He would be like.
Oh Lord Jesus. The fuck?
I'm so proud of this screen.
It's great.
I got a 6, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do it a stabbing again.
Okay.
So I get to do that. That's gonna miss.
What did you get?
A 9.
Guys,
Surprisingly,
remember how
that
we roll crash in combat?
surprisingly that barely misses. I was like, man, when you go through, hey kids, it's Mick Arcade here. We've all had a lot of fun with this D&D thing, but here's a little behind the scenes. Oftentimes when you're selecting a monster, you're like, oh, this is going to be way too easy, but then the party rolls terribly, so it really doesn't matter. Anyway, as this is a surprise round, despite getting stabbed, the zoo still has yet to woken up. It kind of...
All right, someone else take care of this. I gotta use the
so
little cat's room.
We go to Bill. It is Bill's turn.
So, is it safe to say that the zoo is already prone?
No, it's not prone. It's just up in the tree, but it's also like a tree that's fallen over, so it's kind of... This is a real weird bird. It's like a fallen over tree branch, and it's like, I'm just gonna sit here and sleep. It's like a really big, stupid vulture. Like, yeah. So it's not prone, no. He's up.
Well, In that case, I'm gonna ready an action and do suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah. It does.
Okay, then that is 13 piercing damage.
The bird is looking rough.
And then my rook is going to shoot it. Should I kill it? I don't know. Or should I just injure it?
It's like
Kill
it's not snoring anymore. It's like
Oh no, kill
Now's
it.
the time to throw the Pokeball.
Yes.
dang it. No.
All right, I miss. That was a
Can you quit
5.
eating my leftovers, dog? The fuck? Quit it!
What was the second roll?
It was a 5.
Oh yeah, but that definitely misses.
I'm finished.
What would just injuring it do, you psychopath?
Why would I? I don't want to kill the animal.
I'm just
Who
gonna
wants to do that?
severely.
We just
wound
kill
the-
people, not animals.
What are we, monsters?
You know who is a monster? Me, Kupo.
And it
Look
is
at
your
this-
turn.
Look at this
And it's
guilty
my
face.
turn.
Jesus,
I
no, yes.
I feel very much like a sleeping zoo isn't really worth me sucking down on some well of darkness. So I think I'm gonna toll the dead. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God. Okay.
This is animal cruelty.
That's not how I saw this going.
not
What
gonna
what does
eat
it
it.
need to make?
I
Oh,
wrote that down somewhere.
It is a natural 1, so whatever it needs to make,
Awesome, suck
it
it,
didn't
nerd.
make it. This zoo is
So
not wise. This is not a wise
D12
bird.
necrotic damage. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, try again.
Did you? How much necrotic damage?
11.
Oh yeah, it's super dead.
There we go. Good
It
night,
just-
sweet bird.
Good night. It died in its sleep. Oh, never mind.
Oh my god, just die, Kupo. Dong.
Can we still eat it if it took necrotic damage?
It's dead.
We're gonna eat it? No one told me that, Kupo.
And we're out of cup. There we go.
This is brought to you by Mick just wanting to use his battle map to show his hard work.
I'm so
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Don't worry, that's coming. I'm working on it. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. I couldn't work on this until like yesterday because I was recovering from.
I'm proud of you.
I'm very pleased with it. It makes me very happy.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you. There's gonna be a lot, guys. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that it's gonna do. It's gonna be great. Anyway, yes, you guys are out of combat, Triple R walks over to the dead zoo and like starts writing stuff down on a parchment. If you would prefer, we do offer for a small fee of gil, portraits with Tororo, the Cerulean Rose, after
I'm-
a victorious moment. If you should prefer, I can draw it up if you'd like.
I'm already going up and like posing over the dead zoo like I did anything.
What?
And Triple R just starts.
Be sure
I'm
to get my
leaving,
good side.
Kupo.
I mean, I respect the hustle.
How much is this? Is this portrait?
How many people in the portrait?
No.
How many people in your party?
Don't put me in this portrait, Kupo.
Okay. So just the three? Just 3?
I think we're good.
So just 2? Just the 2 of you? Or would you like a
what-
solo?
no.
Just a solo for you, Mr. Large Gentleman?
Just me and the automaton.
Oh,
My
okay. Well,
darkness.
we're actually running a special this month. As this is your first instance of meeting the Cerulean Rose, we do offer a one-time free drawing, and he... What's your favorite sport, big guy? You like blitzball?
He loves blitzball.
Okay, blitzball player. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. And what about the automaton? Is he a big triple triad fan? looks like a big triple triad fan.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and with the cigarette, okay. And here you are. And he hands you, like, you see this really detailed drawing of Tororo, but you and the automaton, it is definitely a caricature. Your head is massive, your body is tiny, you're spinning a blitzball on your finger, and the automaton is, like, holding a hand of triple triad cards out, like, and here you are. Thank you so much for, honoring our services. So you are aware any future portraits will require a fee of 10 gil per member. Thank you.
Can I put my cigarette out on the portrait?
Yes.
Or so it starts lighting on fire?
Beautiful.
Oh, well that's normally not the response that. Oh, okay.
What's the response you normally get?
Well,
That's
they
what I
sell
call
very
art.
well. They're very, very popular. His master's the Cerulean Rose is known across the globe. Very
How
popular.
much money do you make in a month?
Oh, let's see. Hold on. He pulls out like sort of a little notebook. Last month we made 5,000 gil alone just from the caricatures.
Is that on you right now?
No, we utilize a very secure bank service.
So not Wells Fargo.
We had to save a princess from like an end of the world scenario, and all I made was 3,000 gil. This is
Right?
bullshit, people.
You say the princess. That is a fantastic story. It reminds me of the time that I had to play at saving a princess for well, there was a wedding that was not well received, if you might believe it, and they hired the Cerulean Rose to play the dastardly villain and rescue the woman from this wedding that she did not want to be a part of. It was very exciting.
Okay, so you fake save somebody. We like
Yes,
for real
they
save
paid
somebody.
me handsomely for it. I think we got what, 8,000 gil for that?
8,000, yes.
What
Plus
the
tip.
Fuck.
Plus tip.
It's very, very important to pay entertainers.
Did we-
So entertainers are paid very, very well in this world.
Did
This
we
is how you
get
know
like
this is fantasy?
I
fucking
was about to say, this is how you know it's 1,000%
Yeah.
fantasy.
there's home ownership? Wild. Did we get scammed?
I wouldn't know. I am not familiar with your escapades, my friend. But
I reach up to
I'm
his
saying
face
that
and I'm
as
just
I'm
like,
lifting up the zoo's like dead wing, and I'm like taking out a little book and I'm like jotting notes and like little sketches, getting in his mouth and like crawling into the zoo's mouth.
Hurry, somebody jump on top of the mouth. We'll just crush him, Koopa.
I mean, it's an accident. No one would know.
Yep.
All right. So
You notice
just so
Triple
that
R
we're all
is
on the
like
same
hacking
page.
off a piece of the zoo's leg and like beginning to start a fire to roast it.
Oh boy.
So just so we're all on the same page, I think we're supposed to go to the sea cave next. That's what we picked.
Yeah.
Right, because there's definitely an order to things that's important, and we're gonna do that, Koopa.
Definitely
Yeah, not here,
You could
though.
have chosen
Oh,
any order.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
No, we're going in the order of the visions because the order of the visions was important, Koopa.
It was definitely not random happenstance at all.
Ah, that's right. We've got to go save that other douchebag that thinks he's
All
really
right.
cool,
Hey,
Koopa. Just like this
Why are
one
there
guy running-
so many people in this realm that think they're cool?
What?
I
do you
mean,
not think you're
honestly, I thought I was cool until I realized how annoying all of these chuckle fucks were, Kubo.
do you not think that you are cool? I think you are very cool.
You don't even know who I am,
But
Kubo.
Cerulean, not you. Well, but you as well. But
Wow.
Spearwoman, Dragoon, you said you thought you were cool, but you now are second guessing. The Cerulean Rose thinks you are very cool. And if the
I
Cerulean
better be
Rose
cool.
thinks
I
you are
saved
cool,
a princess and made that ragu guy change his name.
that sounds pretty cool to me, if you ask me.
Triple
And
R
you should.
walks up and has his notebook open. If you would prefer to have the Cerulean Rose continue to compliment you, it is another 20 gil.
I'm
for
gonna
continuing.
beat
Oh my
you to
God.
death.
No compliment. Okay. Just. He looks at the Cerulean Rose.
I have killed men for less. Ask Randy. I mean, he's still alive, but, he went to jail.
There are far too many Randys in this world. That's why
There really are.
That's why I call Garson, so I do not refer to him by getting confused with all the Randys in the crowd.
It is a rather common name, although it's not a family name. You see, my family's name is Randy, but my brother is Tony Randy, and then my father, of course, is Gar Tony Randy, and then I am Randy.
Fantastic
Nice.
family makes very good sons.
I would like to rage.
Did I overhear that you are heading to
Is that
the
a
sea
thing you
cave?
can do now?
That's what I said.
What brings you to such a remote place?
Rocks. We're really into rocks.
I look up at the
And
mountain.
like the sea cave ones are wet, and like wet rocks are cool, Kupo.
Yeah, they have a really nice wet rock smell.
Well, it's a lot of marble and cut stone. I'm not really sure if you're going to find many rocks there.
God damn it. We're on a mission
For rocks.
for rocks. Are we supposed to
Rock.
talk about that?
I don't know. All of the things we've done have been super secret, Kupo. I'm following your lead, Kupo.
Okay.
See, we're going to defeat this monster, and all of these people are in my entourage
monster are
because
you
they
going to
call me
defeat?
the Cobalt Daffodil.
That is a stage name, my friend. You, Garson, did you give him the hat and the mask already?
Oh, yes, they all received the Cerulean Rose gift bags. Yes.
You are halfway to becoming a blue mage yourself, my friend.
Don't you know it?
Well, I wish you luck in your ventures to the sea cave.
Have you been there?
Oh
Have you
yes,
been, have you been to the sea cave?
I hunted a kraken down there for the ability to, and I kind of shoot out some ink from my hand. I'm not quite practiced in that one. It requires more study. It's not a very popular, but I was used in a show where I was doing a lot of. It doesn't matter. Yes. Long story short, yes, I have been there.
Is it dangerous? I mean, you clearly killed a kraken. So, like,
I didn't kill the kraken. I learned from the kraken.
oh. Well, why did you?
That's the secret of being a blue mage. You cannot kill without learning from it.
Learn from-
You have to study the beast. You know, they're really quite beautiful when you look at them. You know,
Ooh, how his voice changed.
oh, man, I mean, they're really quite beautiful. Yes.
No, I like the new voice better.
What new voice are you talking about?
Oh, the voice when you talk about the Kraken and you sound like the great hunter.
do not. I kind of pull Garth on the side. Listen, God, you're not supposed to tell him that that's not my real accent. All right, it's more exotic if I sound like I'm Spanish.
I knew you were trying to be exotic, you stupid prick, Kupo.
This is an aside. I'm sorry. This is a B conversation. So see your way out, ma'am. Thank you.
So, como si dice your way out of it.
Please say your way out of this conversation.
That's it. I'm done with this guy, Kupo. Are we going to the sea cave or not?
Yeah.
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 And if we have to take him along so that way we can feed him to a kraken when we get there, so be it, Kupo.
But my question would be, do you actually know how to get to the sea cave?
We don't need to know
I mean,
stuff.
I've-
That's what Sid's for, Kupo.
Assume they know how to get there if that's where they're going. I mean, it was an ordeal for us, but we're not avid rock enthusiasts.
Yeah, we love rock.
That's
So I'm
sweet.
assuming they know how to get there if that's where they're going.
Well, I would assume
pick
so
up-
too.
I pick
Unless
up
they
some
smoke
dirt.
rocks.
Garson, you have a clever wit. You will make a fine blue mage yet.
Haha.
Damn it. Do you want to, like, I don't know, come with us so we totally don't have to feed you to, like, a kraken or something?
Why would I need to go with you? I have many things
To
on my
see
busy,
the rocks?
safari. I've seen the rocks there, and they're not rocks. They are more cut stone and marble. All right, but
I'm sorry, are you a rockologist? No.
no, I am the cerulean roads.
Yeah,
Blue
you're
Mage.
the blue.
But I am busy. I have a safari to complete, beasts to track, and I have to find some way to get Big Toe.
What?
What? Kupo?
Big Toe, the behemoth. He's my ultimate prize that I hope to on this safari find and learn from.
Are you taking its big toe or is its name Big Toe?
That is the name of the beast. He has on his back left paw there is one toe that is larger than the rest. On an already exceptionally large behemoth. I'm not sure if you've seen behemoths. They're large, hulking, purple horns, tails. They pull meteors from the sky. Devastating. Fantastic show. I hope to learn from Big Toe.
Are you learning how to yeet a meteor into the atmosphere?
I would love to learn that from Big Toe, but I had to find him. And
Keep saying that.
Where do you think Big Toe is?
Garson.
Yes.
Where was Big Toe last seen? Remind me in your notes.
Well, according to my notes, the last we saw Big Toe was in the forest on the outskirts of the village of Jashol.
Oh, Jashol, yes. So that is where I will be heading. You have fun on your way to the sea cave and your rocks.
No. Are we supposed to go there to that weird place that he's going to at some point?
I don't know regular geography, so I
Me
certainly
either.
don't know Final Fantasy geography, Kupo.
DM.
Is that near? Is Jashil the near the Moogle Forest or the Sky Kingdom?
It is not, but it is. Maybe one of you is from Jashol. And if one of you was from Jashol, you would know that it is it is part of the Kingdom of Troya, which Troya is sort of known as like the glittering jewel of the sea. So it is a sea kingdom. So Jashol is near.
Which
Troya.
one of us is from there?
It would be Bill. Bill is. Bill is from Jashol. We talked.
Oh,
about
that's right. Yeah,
we talked
sorry.
about this. I was waiting. I was just like waiting for you to say, "Oh, I'm from there."
That's what I was about to say. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Was it a rock?
So, listen.
I just have to say this because it killed me. That Skydog says, "Is Big Toe in the room with
That's
us right
what
now?"
killed me.
Is Big Toe in the room with us right now? It fucking killed me. I almost spit water out when I read it, and I was like, "Oh God." Anyway, continue. Sorry, Bill.
I'm gonna look over at the Cerulean Rose, and I'm gonna say, "Listen, I heard a rumor that this Big Toe was dipping his toe in the sea cave. What do you think about that?"
I would question when you heard that because where we last tracked Big Toe is nowhere near the sea cave.
Is it a
That's what he wants
euphemism?
you to think.
Bill, you were really bad at talking to people.
You're going to have to work on your
Listen,
performance.
that's
my
just the
friend.
rumor I heard. I don't know.
Well, he's
I
from
mean,
there.
it's
I
only
mean,
where I live, you know.
Yeah.
It's only where I'm from. I don't know anything about it, I guess.
Yeah. Are you gonna like mansplain his home to him?
I'm not. Are you from the Sea Cave?
No, I'm from Troya. Well, Jasho, to be precise.
Jashil, I'm sorry, we were in two different directions. I thought you were talking about the Sea Cave, where you claim that Big Toe is, and I'm saying that he was last seen heading to the forest near Jashil.
Can we get a map?
Okay, so right now we are in Mount Hobbs, which is not in Troya, which is not in Jasho, which is not in the forest. But you know where all of those things are? They're in the same direction because they're in the same place. They're just a little bit further away from each other.
Geology.
But they're not near the Sea Cave.
Shit, do I need to make a map?
You sure do, bud.
I think so.
Guys, Will's mind until a big toe is currently in his shoe.
Look, he's there right now.
Hi, I'm Dora. Can you give us a map, please?
Give me 2 seconds.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Let me MS paint this shit.
Well, listen, when I see the big toe in the sea cave, as per the rumor, which is totally true, then I'll make sure to let him know that you said hi, and then actually I will learn his secrets first. So, me being the cobalt dandelion and all, I will be learning his secrets. I know that that's what you want, but we can't all be first, so that's okay.
My friend, you need to work on your performance. Your deception does not work on me because you see, I have a claw of Big Toe with me, not from his big toe, but a claw of his right here. And this was given to me by a merchant who came from offered by a merchant who had recently come from Jahar. And this is very fresh. I'm not sure if you
I smelling it.
smells
Lick it.
still smells of the, I mean, it still smells
Does
of
it smell like
earth that
Fritos?
we dug through.
Smells like dog feet. Ah! What is happening?
Hold on.
Oh God.
The void.
Hold on.
Nee. Oh,
I made.
the
God
map.
bless it. There we go. Okay. I made. This is a very expensive, well drawn,
Highly rendered.
highly rendered map, just to give you an idea. Okay. So you have Jashol, not MS Paint. It's not. You have Jashol. Here's a beautifully detailed forest. As you can see here, you see the lovely trees and the foliage there. Just this beautiful village. It's architecture that's influenced greatly in the medieval Gothic French style, as you can clearly see here. And then upon the coast, you would have the Kingdom of Troya, which is the Jewel of the Sea. And somewhere, you don't know where, because this, as you can see, is just a beautifully drawn ocean, highly detailed, and somewhere under Dusty Cave.
And you know what they say? If it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
There we go. So is that we got a
It's down on
general
Twitter.
sense of where everything is. Oh my god.
Kitty.
But where are we in
Oh.
reference to everything on the map?
Shit. That was a great question, and I could have. Okay. So you would have to travel to Jashol. You were on a different continent from Jashol. and Troya. You're on the opposite continent, so you will have to
So we're
fly.
gonna need the airship.
Correct. Yes. So you got to go west because you were on the eastern continent. You have to go to the western continent. I could.
So they're all in the
Asher-
same
Asher
direction,
muted.
is what you're telling me.
Asher
Yes.
muted.
Do you want to ride on our airship with us to go to the same place?
He's right. Airship, you say? Well, I haven't traveled on an airship since I was with traveling troupe. But yes.
Then you wouldn't have to hook it like a packet.
If we are heading in the same direction, I will certainly take you up on your offer. Is there a standard Garson, will you make sure that they are compensated the standard fare for travel?
Oh,
on
absolutely.
airship?
How much is travel? How much do you charge?
It's
12,000
10,000 gil. Oh,
10,000? Is that's standard?
Yeah.
Sure. One moment. He rings a little bell. You wait. You wait.
It's actually a package deal. You get 3 trips for
And
10,000.
all of a sudden, a Moogle appears.
10,000, please. Coop, coop, coop.
And he hands a sack of gill and just poof.
That's our accountant. He's very good at what he does.
that Moogle just said Kupo, Kupo.
I like how we were on the same page with like how much money we wanted to
10,000.
extort this man.
So I believe that's it. 10,000. Standard
Yep.
fee.
Beautiful, Kupo.
Well,
We make that in 2 weeks. It's very lucrative to be an entertainer.
At least when you are the Cerulean Rose.
He owns
man.
3 homes.
Wow.
One's
Is
a
it
mansion in Troya.
And no student debt.
And there's no debt.
You do not need to study in a school for the
Isn't
blue
it-
arts.
Isn't it
You
fun to
study
live out fantasies and
wild.
games, everyone?
This
No.
wounds me so deeply.
That's where Nosa and I fucked up. We went to cat college and we're just
Yeah.
on
my-
loans.
Before this,
Staring
scam
into the
of
camera
college is,
causes physical damage. It's me looking at my
Well,
PayPal.
Emotional damage.
It's me looking at my PayPal after I do 6 voice gigs. Go. Tight.
Oh
all right,
boy,
well,
pizza
You
with
you
a
know what they
coupon.
say. You better get busy living or get busy dying. So let's skedaddle out of here.
yes,
Yeah,
where
right,
is
this
your
is pretty much-
luxury aircraft?
How do we get Sid back?
He's on the outskirts.
It's down in Hobbs, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, he's on the outskirts of Hobbs.
Gotta go through the remnants of Cracker Barrel.
Surely we can just like whistle for him or something, right, Kupo?
One of you does have a chocobo and a chocobo whistle that you.
Oh yeah. Oh, Colonel Sanders.
All of a sudden, Colonel Sanders just comes booking it around the corner.
Yeah. Hey,
Beautiful
buddy.
creature. Look at the plumage. Oh, it's
He's
it's
doing it again.
beautiful, beautiful creature.
Oh,
Hit
that
on
is
the
a rather
chocobo.
large bird, an impressive bird that you have.
Bruno came to the whistle.
His name is Colonel Sanders.
Oh, he's a beaut.
He's also for sale for 12,000 gil.
He is not. I rub his
Not really
little
sure
beak.
what we need. I mean, I'm not
But you
really
can
sure
ride on
what we
him for
need
3.
a chocobo on a retainer, but so shall we be off to your flying ship, your airship?
Yeah,
Oh, and,
come on.
and Nugget is in his saddlebag. Is in Colonel Sanders' saddlebag.
He's poking his head out.
Yeah.
The saddlebag has like one of those plastic windows, like the cat ones.
Yeah.
It just looks like a space dome.
So you guys, you ride back to the airship. You guys see, as you come riding up on Colonel Sanders, you see Sid and a couple of the crewmen repairing some damage to the side of the ship.
Oh no.
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you guys are alive. Had a little bit of run-in with them Magitech boys. Don't worry. Scared them off pretty good, but
I
it's
forgot
probably...
he sounded like that.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Remind me of a friend I knew talked like this, and Rad Thibodeox.
Every goddamn time.
Pretty cool. But don't worry, we scared the Magitech boys off pretty good, but we should probably get out of here. I think they'll be back and in greater numbers, too.
Did you see that Cracker Barrel explode? Because that totally wasn't us.
I definitely thought you were dead. Saw a big explosion on the side of the mountain, felt the worst. But I figured we'd sit here and wait, see if y'all came back. How was the adventure into the mountain? Did you, what'd you do?
I mean, honestly, the scariest part was the Cracker Barrel, Kupo.
It was haunted.
We
But I
kinda,
did get this cool pressed coin.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was really nice.
I hold it up.
and I fought a god and died, Kupo.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. You
It was metal.
You just it sounds pretty metal. What was death like? Was it cool? Was it wild?
You know, it was something. I went to Mughala for a second, Kupo.
Wow, what was that like?
There was a lot of stabbing and then eating and then feeling like I was too full to stab and then getting stabbed, Kupo.
It's pretty deep. You need to talk to
Yeah, I don't-
somebody and unload some of this.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna need a therapist after this, Kupo.
I mean,
We don't have time for that. We gotta get to the sea cave, Kupo.
well, hold on now. You know, it's very important. Mental health is a very important thing to address, and as we are members here of you know, kind of the Royal Air, we do actually employ a therapist on staff that you can communicate with while we travel to our next destination, because the only good airman is a mentally healthy airman. So we also have great benefits in the Royal Air, so you know, if you're inclined.
Hey, we have a new friend joining us.
Oh,
Friend is such a strong word, Kupo.
Yes, I have paid my way in my airfare. Customer probably
pay.
is a better word for it.
Sid!
The normal fare, Sid.
Yeah, normal fare is 20,000 gold.
No, we've got him a discount of 10, half off for
yes.
being famous.
Because I'm so small, I
He's
am.
a
I am.
celebrity.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay,
as-
that's pretty cool, man. Next
Should
time,
we have charged him 20,000 gold, Kupo?
it's all good. You know, it's funny you mentioned a ghost Cracker Barrel. I went to a ghostly Denny's once.
Did you have a ghostly Grand Slam?
I did. It was delicious.
Or a booze over my hammy.
I did. And some spooky
I do not
spaghetti.
believe your. I don't believe Sid is telling the truth. No one who has been to a Denny's enjoys the Grand Slam. It was not. He's clearly not himself.
Hey, you hold your tongue. I have you know that the Grand Slam was named after a war buddy of mine named Grand Slam Dolph. It was always a pleasure to see him.
Bye.
What is even happening today?
Grand Slam
What color wizard was Grand Slammed off?
Oh, well, it's funny you should ask, because initially he started as a black mage, but he got in a really big fight with like this big fiery monster, and then he turned into a white mage. It was real weird.
It's quite a change.
He would always show up and ask if there was any room for old friends, and I'd be like, Grand Slammed off. Can I get all of this for
Are you sure you didn't ask
$5.99?
if there was any room for a complete breakfast at a reasonable price?
He was a pioneer, but he's dead. That's why it was a ghost Denny's, because only ghosts could go to the Denny's. I don't know what's happening, y'all. I'm sorry.
Well, we are heading to Jahal.
Oh, yes. Why didn't you just say so? You could have broken me out of this horrible
You seem to
world
be
I
enjoying
find
your
myself
reminiscing with your
existing
friend,
in.
Grand Slammed off.
I thought that you said that you had a good therapist, Kupo.
Oh, I do. I'm in a very comfortable place where I can easily talk about the loss of Grand Slam now.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Didn't he used to go by
We're
another
good
name?
holding it
The
together.
Alabaster Tulip?
Nah, I think an asshole just calls himself something like that. So you all board the ship.
Moving on.
Fly. And on that, we're gonna take a quick break. So I'm gonna pour one out for Grand Slam Dunk.
I was holding it together with Grand Slam Off so well until you're like, I have to deal with the loss of Grand Slam Oh, I think I was ready for it to be over, and so I was like, okay, I can relax. And then you came back with another one, and it broke me.
The thing that really got me is when Kenzie looks at me and goes, "What is happening today?" Like, I don't know. I'm so tired. We'll be right back, though.
I want to go to Muhala.
They are not getting a good review on Yelp.
Whatever Yelp is, I agree.
You hear from down below the stairwell. Hey.
My God, what was that?
I suggest we walk and talk. And I'm not like,
Do you take like what?
Damn.
25? Not even.
You'll take half of half. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think normally, but yeah, we're gonna do that. So, 1, 2, 12 d10s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
I might go down.
God.
What are you at, Bailey?
85.
All right. 12 beautiful d10s.
Roll low, roll low.
I'm Elizabeth. This is my cactus, Rupert. She pulls a very small cactus out of a bag, and then she begins to pet it, which she probably shouldn't be able to do because it is a cactus. But no.
Throom takes one of the little needles of the cactus and like shakes it like it's his hand. Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Don't touch him too hard. He doesn't like that.
He's gonna like lift his hands forward as some almost mushroom spore kind of particles coalesce around his hand, and a large mushroom pulls up around his butt, and he sits down and puts a leg kind of crossed over. He sits down on it.
Great trick. Wow.
So.
Hold on. Abel, look at me.
Look at him, Abel. How do you even know I'm looking? What? I'm looking at you.
Come on.
That is not a compelling argument.
Hear me out here.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
All right, fine.
I have a little bit of a different kind of palate. Do you have some sort of a Coca-Cola that maybe has kind of like a delicious fruity taste in it?
as a matter of fact, we do. It's called Coca-Cola Eldritch Blast. It has an impactful taste.
Out of curiosity.
God damn it, Nolan.
I'm crying.
In this industry, the conversation starts and ends with Onita's Spinebuster. Woo! When you're talking about greatness, you gotta start with Onita's Spinebuster. He's a man who's been to the top of the mountain and has gone down.
Hamburger steak, let's go.
Hell yeah.
I have
Yeah.
Sody.
Hey, thank you, Raiders. Appreciate that. Lords and Ladies of Fate. Love that name. Welcome in. We just came back from our break. It's a great time that we could recap what happened in the first half right before our break. Would anybody like to talk about
did happen?
Yeah,
That's a this is the
really good
story
question. What
of a blue guy and all the shit is blue. That's it. That's what happened.
Okay, so our party emerged from the earth, from the Shrine of the Earth Crystal, and they were beset upon by a rather large zoo. So a giant bird goes flying overhead, and this blue mage and his assistant come running up the hill after the zoo. After some debate, The party quickly vanquished said zoo because it was a big bird and it was sleeping, and they attacked it and it didn't have a lot of health. So the zoo died. Very sad. Anyway, they then determined that Tororo. I was gonna be like Tororo.
It's not Totoro.
No.
I thought your name has been Totoro this whole time.
No, I'm not your neighbor.
The
You can only see Totoro when you're very young. It's a magical adventure for you.
You don't know how old I am. I'm a Moogle.
It's true.
I could be young.
That's true. They don't show their age.
I'm a ball of fluff all the
Could
time.
also be very old.
Yeah.
Fucking and.
Anyway.
Ancient Moogle.
Anyway, so Tororo, the Cerulean Rose, informed them that he knew the location of the Sea Cave, which is believed to house the shrine of the water crystal, which our adventurers are looking for. As of course, nothing is free in this world, sadly. Despite a thriving gig economy, nothing is free in this world. I just really want to enforce that gigs are important and gig work is important work. So if you are able to, please tip gig workers, pay them well, so on and so forth. Please. They do a valuable service. This is not motivated by anything. It's just important, damn it.
It's a shameless plug, but for me.
Well, yeah, me, you know, I get paid.
Pay artists what they're worth.
True. Anyway.
Even if we don't know what we're worth.
That's God.
Figure it
Never
out for
ask.
us.
Don't ask. Just give us a lot of money.
Just do it.
Yeah. Don't think about it. Anyway, he informed them that he was hunting a large behemoth by the name of Big Toe. So, in exchange for the information for the location of the sea cave, he promised them he would help them locate it if they would help him locate and confront his most dangerous nemesis, Big Toe, the behemoth. After they returned to the airship, they found it had been attacked by the Empire in their absence. It had been repaired by their airship captain and friend Sid. He told them a tragic tale of a fallen comrade by the name of Grand Slamdolph. May he ever rest in peace. In fact, he had an entire restaurant in his honor by the name of Denny's. However, it is a ghost Denny's, so only ghosts like Grand Slamdolph could go. No, not Slamdolph. That was Grand Slamdolph's brother. But that's when things kind of came off the rails and we went to break because I was rambling about Grand Slamdolph. Because life is fake and I'm very tired. Anyway, welcome back. So we're here and we pick back up as we are en route to the western continent, headed towards the village of Jashol. So you guys are on the ship and Sid's, he's up piloting. Different guys are running around on the deck kind of piloting as you guys are hanging out with your friend Tororo, the Cerulean Rose.
This is a beautiful ship. How did you come about it?
A favor from a king,
Oh, rubbing elbows with royalty. That's a nice feeling, is it not?
Oh, yeah.
But it's not as nice as thinking about that king and his other king friend rubbing maybe more than elbows, Kupo.
They were roommates.
I'm sorry. You'll have to fill Tororo in on the details of this.
The king's gay. That's all you need to know.
We ship them real hard, Kupo. We just want them to be happy.
With who? You
And
said he was
together.
rubbing elbows and maybe something else with another king.
Some guy named
That is
Randy,
the part Tororo
King
is interested
Randy.
in.
I don't know. What was his name?
King Jot.
Yeah, King
Jot and
Jorts
King Edgar.
and King Edgar
Sitting in a tree.
sitting in a tree. F-E-C-K-I-N-G.
That is.
I just want to put this as a reminder. I have said that I will make it canon. I will make the ship canon if somebody made fan art of King Edgar and King Jot. Tasteful, safe for work. If somebody makes fan art of King Edgar and King Jot,
what if I just
hugging.
Photoshop you and Nolan kissing?
You know what? Okay, we'll go with that. If you make me and Nolan in like a prom style photo, yes, I will make it canon.
Well, I've never heard that rumor, but it's certainly interesting.
It's true. We've seen it. It's
Greek
not a rumor.
king wrestling.
I do not
Cute.
doubt it.
Yeah. Tell your friends. I'm sure you have a lot of them.
We fully support the relationship.
Yeah, we want them to be together.
Do they seem like they got along and were good for each other?
Yeah.
Good.
He King Jot comforted King Edgar when his daughter was missing.
They had sleepovers.
Yeah.
The ultimate form of comfort.
You know, when one loses a loved one, like a daughter to some monsters, it's often very comforting to have a sleepover. A sleepover with your closest friend and confidant. Somebody who is a peer. And when you are a king, everyone is beneath you. So having someone that you can really open up to and be truly honest with, that must be a very special thing.
And who doesn't need to be beneath you if you don't want them to be, you know?
Exactly. Then it's consensually beneath you instead of just I am the Lord and own the land, whatever.
Yeah, King Jot seems like a bottom.
Yeah, Kubo.
Oh, you think King Josh is the bottom in that already?
Yeah. He's small.
But do you see him as like a power bottom? Like he pops out, he's
very
like, bienvenue.
I don't think he's Spanish.
I mean, this guy isn't either, Kubo.
He's like, good evening.
Possibly.
Sid's gonna crash this ship into the.
Fuck you! I
see
can
him
jump
being a power
high.
bottom. That's simply my perspective of it, but.
For the record, I am all for really close, platonic male relationships. Like, I feel like we need more of those, in particular in media, Kupo.
Yeah.
But I do still really, really want them to be gay for each other, Kupo.
Wait, you want them to be? I thought they were.
They are, Kupo.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was confused for a moment. I think I just got lost in the translation.
You got lost in the como se dice sauce.
I was drinking too much of that como ceviche.
Good God.
You fill me with so much rage, Kupo.
Good. I guess.
He likes the spice.
Don't mind me.
Oh, your wings.
I've never met a Moogle that is so spicy.
The spiciest Moogle. Spicier than you and your fake Spanish accent, Kupo.
Fake Spanish accent.
Oh, are you so offended, Kupo? Let's fight about it, Kupo. I'll stab you right in the face, Kupo.
Triple R steps up. Master, perhaps it's better to drop the subterfuge and just. You're going to work with them. Maybe you should just be honest and tell them everything.
My wings are crooked. There.
I take off my hat.
Oh, no.
He's bald.
I take off my mask. Bet you never would have thought it was me.
Who the fuck are you?
Shit. I keep expecting people to know who I am, but I guess you wouldn't know me. Taking off the mask was a dramatic reveal that I thought would be more dramatic than that. But anyway, if you don't know who I am, it's fine. I put on the Spanish accent. I do know Spanish. I do speak Spanish. I play it up for the crowds, but. Yeah.
Well, who are you? Are you?
Oh, I'm Tororo. That's the
Okay.
name my mom gave me. She gave birth to me and was like, this little boy right here, Tororo. That's his name. That's how I was born.
Beautiful.
Why don't you be yourself?
Oh, because if I put on the Spanish accent, I sound more exotic and drawing more. Do you think I make this much money if I had an accent like this?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Randy?
This is why you're not a blue mage. All right.
Randy.
Yes?
Does he make more money with the Spanish accent?
Oh, 100%. He's considered exotic and interesting.
I'm gonna throw you off this boat.
It's a ship, Koopa.
I'm gonna throw you off this airboat.
Well, I have data to support this, which is why he made the change.
Oh, so like marketing.
Absolutely, it's tied in with the goodie bags, which you all received. Notice none of you are wearing any of the masks or the hats, but that's fine. That's your journey.
Because they were designed for children, Koopo.
Well, aren't we all children at heart? Doesn't it bring us comfort and joy to hold childish things in our hands and
Yeah,
our
but I
hearts?
still can't put it on. Well,
I'm sorry. The
actually,
manufacturer had to base it off of Lalafell, all right, and I'm a potato with legs. All right, let's just put it bluntly. I'm a potato with legs.
Potato.
I tell Kita that all the time, Koopo. Just a potato.
Well, she is a potato. We
A
pointed on
sleepy
sleeping
potato.
Lalafell, friend.
Oh, yeah. You also have a potato who is also inside of one of those things that, like, you would put a cat in if you took it out and about, and it's got like she's inside of it, just curled up,
A
sleeping.
papoose.
Yeah.
No, wait, she's in a papoose. That's right. Bill's carrying her in a papoose.
She ate way too much cornbread.
She's like strapped to his chest. She's like,
She's in a food coma.
So you got to support her head.
You know, considering it was in the weird ghost Cracker Barrel, like maybe she's been poisoned and is dying, and we just don't know.
Phantom food
oh, the
poisoning.
automaton has the hat and mask on. Nobody noticed.
Oh,
He's over there like,
So you decided to have a Spanish accent because people thought it was more exotic and interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Spanish sells. You know, it's the way of the world.
There's no
RZA takes out a little
Spain
book and like
here.
makes a note. Get accent for more
RZA,
money.
no!
Accent equals money.
We're cats.
What?
We have an accent. We go.
Dancers got to eat, man.
what is it that you guys do?
maybe if you try like a type of thing, you know, like give it a little like yeah.
Got.
Ooh, yeah. There you go.
What? Koopa?
Just cat things. Don't worry about it.
Just
Well,
cat things.
entertainer things, you know, it's a business. It's a business, and you gotta know your way around the business to make the guild like I do.
I'm sorry. You talk and I stop listening, Koopo. What?
That's fine.
We just assumed you were poor.
You're not wrong.
I mean,
You're a
in so many
Moogle,
words,
so
but yeah.
you know Moogles typically don't. You're not wearing any clothes.
Pick
so-
your words correctly.
I'm wearing a chainmail shirt. You just can't see it because
She's like
of my
Baby
face.
Yoda. She's a little Grogu in a chainmail.
Oh, that's right. He does have a chainmail shirt now. And she can flip around and stuff.
She's Grogu.
I want to be upset about this, but I'm not, Koopo.
Nothing wrong with it.
I mean, if you don't want like the advice of someone who's walked the path before you and like knows the ins and outs and can, you know, give you.
But you don't save people.
No, that's not my job.
Yeah, so why are you giving us advice?
I thought you guys were rock enthusiasts who wanted to make more money.
No, that was a lie.
I thought it was a little strange that people with royal connections were just rock enthusiasts.
We could have been geologists, Koopo. You don't know.
Yeah.
Fair, very fair, but I've never met a geologist that owns a flying ship given to him by royalty.
We don't own it.
We're borrowing it.
We're borrowing it.
Borrowing it with permission?
Yeah, clearly the man owns the ship.
Oh, that's the owner. I thought
Yeah.
he was just like your pilot or something. Like he flew the
No,
plane or flew the
that's
ship, you know?
Sid. He knows
Right,
Rob
it's
Thibodeaux.
That's true. Me and Rad Thibodeaux used to hang out with Grand Slam Dolph. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. He goes back to
Pilot
driving
the ship, please.
You know,
I
some
love
people
you.
might say Thibodeau when they say it wrong. It's Rad Thibodeaux. He goes back to piloting the ship.
So,
Yeah.
look, I don't need to know the details of your operation. Like, it doesn't really matter. And frankly, I don't give a shit.
I mean, we technically are rock enthusiasts.
Great. I cannot emphasize enough how little I care about what you're doing.
You ever touch a big old crystal and you just see the future?
Yes, I've touched many crystals in my time. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, whatever.
Have you seen the future when you touch them?
Yes, the future of me buying shit with those diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and shit that you don't understand how flush with cash I am.
Yeah, I get it. I saw your weird bank accountant person, Kupo.
Yeah, he's great with money. I honestly don't even know the numbers. I don't know how much money I have, but I know how much pounds of money I have.
Okay, well, we touched a rock.
Great.
And we saw the end of the world.
Well, sounds like a bad trip, mate, but I just do not care. You're going to help me find Big Toe so I can learn, like,
Also,
stuff
this
from
rock
Big
was
Toe?
like 30 feet tall.
I've seen mountains too. It's fucking great. They're wild.
It was
I
a
climbed them.
crystal!
Wait. Like the crystal.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Now that's actually impressive. I still really don't care, but it's impressive.
Jesus Christ, they're minerals!
Yeah, it was a purple mineral. It was so big and it kind of looked like a flower. They called it the lavender lily.
I don't think that's one of the crystals, mate. I think you're having a bad trip. But as long as you help me find and learn from Big Toe, I'll show you where the sea cave is.
Okay,
that's the only arrangement I really care about at this point. Like, I'm already in the red with you guys, 10,000 gil. That's, I mean, I'm not going to get anything else out of you except the help.
Do
So
you
I have a
want
question.
to touch a 30-foot tall crystal?
It's pretty cool.
that sounds like a pretty cool life experience. I'll be honest with you.
Bernilla, what's your question?
My question is, their Moogle did pop up, their accountant Moogle. Can I get in contact with that Moogle with my little pom-pom?
Yeah, you could certainly try and do that.
Beautiful.
Roll an arcane check.
I would like
for
to
me.
connect to Magnet.
Yeah, you want to? You're gonna make a call out through the magnet. Yeah. Roll an arcane check with advantage because you are.
No, if the Final Fantasy 3 Magnet shut down, you can't get on that anymore. The DS doesn't support it anymore.
Bill's killing me with
With
the
advantage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 17.
You sort of through the magnet and you hit. Hello.
Oh, hi. Give me just a second, Kupo, to get a little ways away from my other companions. They're having a very heated argument about rocks and crystals and whether or not they're minerals, and it's kind of weird, Kupo.
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna. I just want to get out of earshot.
So we're on our way, you know, with the cerulean rose to the place that we're taking him, Kupo. Whatever the fuck his name is, Kupo. You're not in the room. Don't correct me, Kupo.
No, you said it right. I'm just like, that's right. You say my name. You get it right.
I
You
have
to be nice to my accountant.
Shut up. Anyway, he's decided to take a couple more like sightseeing stops. So it's gonna be a little more expensive. This
no
trip.
problem. Yeah, how much?
Could you send over another 50K, please.
Are we running a fucking scam? I need those in Google Play gift cards, please.
Yeah, sure. 50K is no problem, Kupo. But how would you like the? Would you just want like big sacks of gill?
Is there another way to get it, Kupo?
Well, you could get it in jewels if you prefer. If you prefer jewels, if you prefer
Google Play cards.
That sounds real nice. How about let's do
all in one.
25 in gill and then the rest of it in jewels. That sounds super nice, Kupo.
Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that. Where would you like it delivered to? Or deposited in an account?
My account, however that works.
Sure. We can transfer it to you. We're this is Pernilla, right?
Yeah, Kupo.
Yeah, Kupo. Oh, you're so popular and famous and awesome.
Thank you, Kupo.
Thank you for being such a great representative to all the Moogles and showing people that we are dangerous and badass in our own way.
That's right, we are, Kupo.
I've
been doing lots of stabbing. And we're actually going to come visit Kupo, so you should show up when I'm at the Moogle village, and we can be buddies, Kupo.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, Kupo.
What's your name, Kupo?
My name?
Yes, Kupo.
Moggy.
Moggy.
Yes.
I will definitely not remember that unless someone takes a note for me right now, Kupo.
Yeah, no problem, Kupo. I'll definitely remember that because that's my name, Kupo. Anywho, we got it transferred to your account, and so you just use your card, and you're good.
Thanks, Kupo.
Thank you, Kupo. Thanks for using Mognet, even though only Moogles use Mognet because that's what it's for.
But it's still nice to use, Kupo.
It is. Kupo.
Bye, Kupo.
Goodbye, Kupo.
I'm currently jumping 30 feet high to show Tororo like how big this.
No, yeah, I know how big 30 feet. Yeah, I've seen things that are 30 feet tall before. I've seen, yeah.
And I'm just pointing like.
She's the meme. She's like.
I'm gonna say I'm like more impressed that you can jump that high than by the size of 30 feet. Like I know how big 30 feet is.
Well, I'm a dragoon and you're little.
I am very small. That's very true.
Which is weird that dragoons.
You know, my mom used to call me her sweet little babu, but that might have just been because I was a baby. But you know, whatever.
You still look like a baby.
Wow, you look like a cat.
Thanks.
You ever think about that?
All the time.
And I look like a Moogle. Shut up. You guys are stupid.
Bring to conversations like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. Why, Kubo?
Our intelligence
well, I mean,
scores
just
are
curious.
not that high.
Yeah, this wasn't like last time it was an A-B conversation, but, you know, it's still, you would... What were you doing? You wandered off there for a minute.
I was just making a call, Kupo. Don't worry about it.
A call?
Mm-hmm.
What's a call?
She does it with
like
her
a bird
thing.
call? Like a...
No, that's how I talk long distance to my other Moogle friends, Kupo.
You can do that? Oh, right. You Moogles have that like, pum pum, like talky thing. And yet you still
But
ask
only
us to
we can
bring
call it
letters
a
to each other,
pom-pom,
which is a
Kupo.
little weird.
I didn't actually hear what you said, Kupo, because I was talking at the same time as you.
I was just saying how it's weird how like you Moogles can like talk to each other with your little pom poms, but then you'll still be
Yeah,
like,
but
hey,
you
take
can't
this
use that
letter and
word.
bring it to my friend.
It's got a point.
I don't think you can use that word.
Mm-mm. I'm the only one that can call it a pom pom, Kupo.
Well, what do you call it then? What can I call it? What like I don't
You
know what
can't call
else.
it anything. You shouldn't refer to it ever, Kupo.
The cat-like desire to bat it around.
Sid looks over his shoulder. hey guys, we're about to be coming outside of the show.
Thank God, Kupo.
And as
Nice.
you guys start, you know, you begin your landing, you come in, you break through the clouds, you come in, you sort of see this, on this peninsula, you're overlooking the smaller village. Off in the distance, you see a large forest. On the other side of the forest, on the coast, you see this massive castle set upon the coast. And you come in, and as you exit the ship, you see a giant sign that says "Welcome to Jeshol," which is spelled like this.
Welcome to Jackhole.
Jackhole.
Huh.
Nice place.
Yeah. Jeshol. It's
That's not how they say it.
how do they say it?
We know how to read. It's obviously Jackhole, Kupo.
Jackhole.
It's like you said, just shoal.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Jackhole.
That's so hard not to be like the club I used to dance at. God.
What kind of club was that?
Oh, just dancing. Made more than a blue mage, to tell you that much.
Yeah, and you left that career to be with us.
Humble brag.
Okay. So as you guys begin to make your ways into Jeshol, you notice that you see several Rogadin kind of like turn their heads looking at Bill as he walks by, and they're all like, "Hey." Another one's like, "Sup," or whatever. Another
Is
one.
this like a cultural thing, Bill?
The
Like,
whole town is just early 2000s emo. All of them.
cause
They're all
tonight
listening to
will be the
shoegaze.
night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my
They're like,
mind.
where are you? And I'm
I'm so sorry.
There's you see a group of a couple of Rogadin kind of come up, and they like walk over, and the largest one, he sort of steps forward and he's like, "Wow, Bill, you got a lot of nerve or whatever coming back around these parts. You don't remember your old buddy Hawthorne from the Heights?" Or whatever.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, you know, he's me or whatever. Not a big deal. So what brings you back to Jeshol?
I think he's got you got like a dashboard or something. He's got a confession to make.
Yeah, we do, or whatever. It's not if you feel like it.
I don't know. I'm sensing some sort of chemical romance going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we want to make sure there's no panicking at the disco down there.
So we, I guess, have to find some crystal or something, maybe. I don't know. But then this guy, I don't know what his name is. Something like blue.
The Black Dahlia.
Yeah. But he wants to find this big toe. If you ever heard it, sounds stupid.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, it does sound stupid, but like, you mean the big behemoth or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's weird, but okay.
Yeah, it is weird or whatever. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Maybe it's a phase, but it's not.
Speaking of phases, do you think that Big Toe is having a phase anywhere near here?
I mean, it's definitely not a phase, but yeah, he's having a phase in the forest near here. It's been a really,
Whenever you
it's been
say phase,
it's been a real. It's not a phase. It's not a phase.
Holy
It's a lifestyle.
shit.
Or whatever.
That's our word. You don't get to use it.
You don't get to say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fallout with this
he's
boy?
been like eating some of the people from the village, which is like kind of awesome because, you know, like they're not around anymore, which is cool or whatever. But it's also like a bummer because, you know, like he's doing that, but it's not a phase or whatever.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Totally not a phase.
No.
Punch him in the face.
I would like to punch him in the face.
He's very tall.
I will.
That's true. You could jump.
I can jump so high. It is a mechanic of my class.
So what are you like? What are you like, a hero or something now, Bill? You think that makes you cool?
No, I'm not cool. I don't like to conform. So, no.
You know what?
That's totally not me. Why would I do that?
That was a test, and you passed. Because you're not a poser. That's cool. Maybe. Whatever. Big Toe. Yeah. He's in the forest doing like behemoth stuff. I don't know. I was busy last night with my band.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Maybe you've heard of us.
What's your band's name?
Blink 41. Or whatever.
That's the whole name, Blink 41 or whatever.
Y'all got any band shirts?
Yeah. We
Can
do.
I have one?
I mean, yeah, if you want one.
Yeah, I want one. I need it in like an extra large.
That's all we
wait,
have.
will you
is
have
we're
to
all
take it
rogue.
back on Sunday?
No, I won't get.
He reaches into his bag and hands you a black shirt with white letters that says Blink 41, and then there's
I put it on over my armor
or whatever.
Just pull it on.
Yep. Well, all right, Bill. I guess since you're a big hero or something, you know, you're too good for us here in Jachol or whatever.
Whatever. He thinks he's better than you.
Well, I think he's.
Listen, I just couldn't stay here anymore and just conform like everybody else here.
Oh, so what? You think you're like better than us or something or whatever?
Listen, don't be a vampire wannabe douchebag boner about it.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
You know.
Well, it seems like you had to go and be a clout vampire by going and getting some people who were cooler than you were, so you could just come up to them and be like, nom, 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 nom. I'm just gonna suck all your clout because I'm a clout vampire named Bill.
Listen, these guys just followed me. I didn't seek them out.
Sure.
I had to
Bill.
go save some princess or something. You know, you wouldn't understand.
She was so jacked.
I don't know. Sounds like a phase.
She was.
She had
it's
to
not
throw
a
him
phase.
stop his arms. Go on.
Huh. Being jacked. Sounds like she's a jock or something. That's not cool. You know what is
Yeah,
cool?
it's a total conformist.
Yeah.
But you know, I got this cool button out of it and it totally pantses this guy, Randy. It's hilarious.
Oh, that is cool. Because his pants aren't conforming to his body anymore and they drop off. That's super
It
cool.
is. He becomes cooler, but not in a cool way. It's a phase, but not a phase. It's
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
This conversation's feeling like it's a phase. So me and my buddies here are gonna go listen to The Cure, and songs about dying. And I don't have to tell you, but songs about dying are pretty damn cool. And they fucking
They
walk
are.
away.
Yeah, but have you ever
Make sure to
actually
close-
died, Kupo? Because I have.
They immediately stop and turn around and like come really close, and they're like, "Tell us everything. You are the
Oh,
coolest
no, I actually
person we have
didn't-
ever met in our entire
I
lives."
didn't. No, stop. I didn't want you to come back, Kupo. I just wanted to one up you. Get the fuck out of here, Kupo.
Whatever, and they walk away again.
Whatever.
Make sure to close the
Well,
goddamn door behind you.
Wow, Pernilla, I didn't know you cared so much about what
I chimed in.
these boys that had a falling out think about you. You had to chime in like that.
It's not about me. I'm with Bill. We're his posse right now. You got to back up your buddy, Kupo.
I thought Bill handled that just fine.
You people ever
He took back that Sunday.
Beans,
And
I
now-
thought was
Pretty cool,
helping,
though.
Kupo.
now we gotta find some. Now we gotta get some new. We gotta go find some new glory.
Word.
Speaking of glory, yeah, so I know where that big toe is. He's in the forest or something.
I think we knew that already, Kubo.
All right.
So you guys are
No,
going to
you
make your way to
didn't.
the
Shut
forest?
So to the forest we go then.
As you guys are walking by, a few people are like, just like shooting nasty looks at Bill. Oh, I bet you think you're a big deal to just come back here or whatever. One person's like, hey, Bill, you suck or whatever.
Why do they hate you, Bill?
It's just a phase. They're going through a phase.
Okay.
Or is that just how we say hello here?
Yeah, what is happening? What is the cultural norm here so I can like blend in? Is it working? This shirt just really accentuates my dragoon armor.
It looks totally cool.
Thanks.
As you guys make your way,
Just pretend to be sad. They'll get along with you.
Oh, okay.
well, it likes you guys kind of like, sadly
Yeah,
walk through the town. They're like,
Yeah.
man, look at those guys. They're really cool or something.
I'm trying to be all sad in my bright pink and gold.
Yeah, my flamboyant hat. Like half of us just look like we came from Carnival, and we're like,
We're like, I'm so sad.
I got like harem pants and my belly's out. Like,
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw to see if you cut yourself on this edgy ass town. I'm kidding. You don't really.
Oh, that's an 18.
You're good.
the
You're
edge of
definitely not a
Jackhole.
poser.
We got to go to the edge of Jackhole.
You gotta go. Okay, so once you make your way to the edge of Jackhole, and you navigated your way to the edge of Jackhole pretty easily. Like, it's a little smelly, but it's fine.
We're pretty good at edging.
I don't know. I'm tired. You make your way into the forest, and you hear this. And you hear like this noise and just loud snapping of trees just off into the depth of the forest.
Shh.
What does it smell like? My brain can't summon goth smells right now.
Clove cigarettes.
It smells like clove cigarettes. That's exactly what it smells like.
Clove cigarettes and white face paint.
Yeah,
white foundation and coffee.
They're playing a little Vision video over the like town speakers as you walk through.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Vision Video. They're great, especially live.
Yeah.
You
Look 'em
see
up. They're also
one
on
really
Twitch.
friendly Rogadin as you guys are about to walk into the forest. He comes over and he goes, "Whoa, hey there, baby bats. Where do you think you're going there?"
Oh my god.
Well, hold on a minute there, baby bats. He's got a pipe. You want to be real careful going into that forest or whatever. There's a big behemoth in there.
Yeah, that's why we're going.
Oh, that's really Hold on a minute. Hey, I know you. You're Bill, right? Or whatever.
Some people call me that, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. You left the town. How's it going out there, bud? Is it good?
I mean, as good as, terrible can get, right? That's
yeah, for sure.
how
for
my soul
sure.
feels.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Like this Moogle over here. Very dark.
She's dark.
Super dark.
That's really cool. Yeah, you're real cool. You fit in great around here or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to warn you about going into that forest there. But if you're not worried about that behemoth, he's eaten a few of us here Rogadins. It's really sad or something.
Well, it's okay because we've got this purple heart guy with us that can, conquer the toe.
Oh, well, I'm sure glad you brought an expert there, Bill. And just remember, you're welcome home anytime. Or whatever.
Aw.
Or not. Whatever. It's not a big deal either way. But you baby bats be safe out there, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, we will be quite safe.
As no
out
one
there.
noticed the gothically dressed child strapped to Bill's chest. I forgot about that. Oh, and take care of that baby you got there. She's looking really cool or whatever. I'm sorry, it's goth people.
We forgive you.
That's fair. So as you make your way out of the town, you leave Jekyll, and this kind of light air and mist of clove hangs as you go into the forest, and you notice that there's just all sorts of broken trees, and these trees are really thick. You know, we're talking like redwood-sized trees that are just snapped in half, and large chunks are ripped out, and you just hear in the underbrush.
I think we're close. Stinks.
All right, Tororo, now's your time to shine.
Definitely smells of behemoth here. I'm gonna get down like to the ground and like scoop up some dirt and just smell it. It doesn't actually, but I'm trying to look like I know more than I do. Yeah, it's be somewhere nearby. You can tell by the way that the foliage has been absolutely obliterated.
You didn't lick the dirt, though, Kupo.
Well, I'm not a geologist. That's your job.
You're right, Kupo. I lick the dirt.
My grandma always told me that to eat the dirt when you go to a new place, it helps you not get sick.
Make a nature check.
I did this last time and it went great.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you did that.
Nothing can go wrong.
Huh. Ooh, it went real bad this time.
What did you get?
I rolled a 2, but I have a -1 in nature.
Oh, it wasn't dirt. It wasn't dirt.
It wasn't dirt.
No!
It's a dirty one.
Not so loud. You sound just like a behemoth snack. Keep shrieking, and he'll come right to us.
Put it in my mouth, Kupo!
And you hear,
Yeah, just like that. Perfect.
and we'll go to our battle screen here. Hold on, our zoo is gone. Let me get rid of the zoo. Bye, zoo.
Get out of here, Zoo.
Nobody needed that zoo.
That poor Zoo.
He was just taking a little nap.
He was.
He's sleeping in pieces. That zoo is dead.
And from the brush comes this large purple beast with giant yellow teeth, giant yellow claws, this big purple mane. He's just giant. He's easily a good 20, maybe 25 feet tall. Like just this massive creature comes bursting out, and he just stares at you. He's these dark red eyes that are just focused on all of you.
Put that probe in my mouth, Kupo!
What have we done?
No. This is just what we need. Now, God, he's beautiful. Look at those rippling muscles. God, all right. Let's do it, right? I'm gonna.
We can only do it if you say crikey.
Crikey, look at the size of this guy. He's almost as big as you.
The one thing that you especially notice is that he has a really large toe on his back foot. A big toe, if you will.
Wiggle your big toe. Sorry.
Not Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Was this where you learn his magic?
Yeah.
His secrets.
Yeah, I have to learn his abilities. My magic is copying monster abilities. So like it's an ability for them, but it's magic for me. Conversions are weird, and you
as
gotta
Tororo is talking, the behemoth literally unhinges its jaw and swallows him whole. And that's where we'll end for the evening.
Jesus Christ!
That behemoth's dynamite.
I was not ready.
So we will pick up next week with the behemoth, which, by the way, I just want to point out you guys have not taken a long rest. Just wanted to point that out. So
No, we haven't.
yeah,
I'm aware. That's why I missed the zoo because I'm very tired.
yeah. But
So
you know
many
what?
questions.
What fills me with joy? We have memes.
Yes.
We
So
Memes.
let's get some memes up here. As we go through favorite parts, what was everybody's favorite part? Let's start with Hecate. What was your favorite part?
Goth dad.
I was like, well, I gotta bring him in, right?
Well, I also love that he was like positive, like typical goth dad, but still had the or whatevers.
Or
I would love
whatever.
that.
It was lovely.
You're doing great, son. I'm real proud of you. Or whatever.
All right, so here we go. We've got. Oh, here I'll cover it up. Tororo saying, "Como se, Pernilla? Don't you fucking say it!" Oop, gosh. Hold on, I just screwed this all up.
Way to go.
Seeing the trick from the entertainer dressed in blue.
1,000 needles to the face.
There we go. Jeez. There we go. Pernilla Tororo. You were raised by it. Pernilla, what was your favorite part?
Oh goodness. Sadly, I think my favorite part was when it was the reveal that the accent was in fact fake. There was nothing more delightful or cathartic for me, both as a player and as a character, to be like, I knew it. I knew you were bullshit.
No, that was really good. Bill, what was yours? We like rocks.
I just like to imagine my automaton, the darkness, wearing the hat and the mask. It's adorable.
Okay, is your automaton like normal, like not Lalafell sized? Because I like to imagine that he's like it's too small for his face, like, but it's still there. So it's like he's wearing it, but
I imagine it's kind of like a probe droid. Like it looks like the like probe droid. It's got like lanky arms.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And it's kind of like hovering in the air.
Grand slammed off here. What about all of this for $6.99? I love that meme way too much. And as look, so Gup put this together. He said King Edward. It's Edgar, but I'll let this slide. So we now.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is.
He looks like he's eating him.
King Edgar unhinging his jaw, I guess, to kiss King Jot. No, but this works though. So that as I am a man of my word, it is promised. The ship has sailed. The ship is gone now.
Their sleepover, they learned some new stuff about themselves.
And I like that he literally went and got King Jot from Final Fantasy IV on the DS and put him in. That is what he looks like in the Final Fantasy IV DS version of the game.
Incredible.
Ship it like FedEx.
And now it is now canon. I am a man of my word. We touched a 30-foot crystal.
Johnny Huggies.
I love this meme. This also really cracked me up. So Pernilla is 50K richer.
Secretly.
I'm the only one in the party with any money.
You are loaded at this point.
You opened a bank account.
Racket.
You opened a bank account to siphon money.
I did. Because they figured that'd be the least conspicuous. I didn't want the Moogle showing up with bags of gill and ruining my plans.
Where are we headed next? Looks like a jackal. Jackal. Oh God.
I'm glad
this is not a meme, but this is
I was like, I know we're on this jack hole business. but also I know we make the jackal joke a lot.
Yeah.
We do.
So this is a story from Monkey Man that it was amazing and made me feel really good. I don't know if everybody got to read it. He said he was cooking in the kitchen. My mom was doing some paperwork at the table. Heard everyone talking on his phone and asked what show he was watching. And he told her it's a bunch of my friends who were telling a story together. She asked to see, and he shows her his phone. She points at each one of us and is able to figure out your voices. And one by one is just amazed with all their acting skills. She saying she thought she was actually watching a professionally produced series on Netflix or something. So that's awesome. That makes me feel really good. This is great too. I love this meme. Integral part of Bill's backstory. When you light up, so do they. Now you both look cool as fuck.
It's so metal.
Clearly, she didn't tune in during the Grand Slammed Off bit. Where I just went on a ramble phase of like, I don't know what
Your friend who died, and you will remember him by his great deal for $6.99.
It's true. Bill goes to his hometown. It's not just a phase, Mom. I didn't know how many times I could keep saying that. Cerulean Rose all the time.
Big toe. As a man of focus, determination, and sheer fucking will.
Bill and Keita making their way through the town.
Those chaps are sick.
Oh my god. Ash, what was your favorite bit?
Just going off the rails with Sid.
Oh god.
Dumb
No.
as hell.
That was so dumb. I don't even remember what Sid was saying. I lost it.
The
Grand one who's talking about
Oh, yeah,
the
Grand Slammed Off. And
Grand Slammed Off was him.
that's right. I just
Haunted Denny's.
and I just every time I try and work in the Rad Thibodeox bit,
I lose it every fucking time.
it's like one of my favorite things that King of the Hill ever did is okay. Just to explain the joke for those unaware, Sid is a terrible Matthew McConaughey impression. On King of the Hill, Matthew McConaughey did a guest spot where he played love interest of the main character's niece. And his name, the character Luann. He plays the love interest of Luann in an episode. And his name is Rad Thibodeau. But every time he introduces himself, like it's spelled Thibodeau, like, you know, but every time he introduces himself, he's like, my name is Rad Thibodeox. And at one point in the show, the main character, Hank Hill, looks at him and he goes, isn't that pronounced Thibodeau? And he's like, yeah, it was pronounced wrong, but it's cool. So just the fucking Rad Thibodeox. It's so stupid and it makes me laugh. So I have to say it because I want people to join in the joy. Anyway, Dylan, you were our guest. Thank you for guesting. What was your favorite part?
Thank you for having me. My favorite part was when Pernilla went off and called the Mognet and was just like, hey, send over $50,000, please.
Yeah, we need more. I like that there's no verification.
No credential check.
No passcode.
No secret checks out.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's what I was hoping for too. It was like, we're both Moogles.
We're cool. Hey, I'm cool. And then sure enough, they were just like, you're cool. Like, clearly you would never lie about this.
Yeah, absolutely. That was my favorite part.
I trust you implicitly.
Yeah, I trust you.
You're taking more money. Now you're dead.
Hey, before he died, he left everything to us.
So just make some withdrawals before they know.
Just call the bank like, hey, he died. And he said, guys, you are so super cool. I want all of my money to go to you. Now I'm dead. Those were his last words. So money, please.
Money, please.
You are perfect and can do no wrong.
It was great. Just because I forgot to do this at the beginning. So tomorrow is the first episode of the Starfinder campaign that Gup is doing. I'm very excited. He's got some really great players.
Me.
Ash is in that as well. He's been putting some really, really cool stuff on like our social media, showing like character sheets and stuff. We have a really cool giveaway that one of the players from that is doing, which is amazing. My brain just stopped working. Hold on. Let me.
Nolan.
Oh my god.
Nix.
I know that.
Nix is the best.
Where was the damn giveaway posted so I could not use my brain?
I don't know. Twitter?
Well, it
Now
was on
I'm
Twitter.
hungry.
I know, that's my
Nolan, you want to get some Jack in the Box curly fries?
Punk music and pizza rolls. Totino's pizza rolls.
Here we go. Misfit Playland was kind enough to do a giveaway in honor of the Starfinder campaign. So the way you can do it is join us for the first session on Playotic Games Twitch for Starfinder against the Aeon Throne, which is a fucking metal as shit name. You can win Misty Mountain Gaming dice and more. The entire giveaway is a Tama-themed notebook. Tama is her character. You get a set of Misty Mountain dice and awesome stickers. You enter to win during the first session on April 12th, 7:30 Central Standard Time, right here. Thank you, Misty Mountain Gaming, and most importantly, thank you, Misfit Playland, for such an incredible and generous thing to do in honor of Grand Slammed Off and playing here with Playotic. So thank you very much for that. Next Monday, Tummy Numner, Tummy's Corner. He will be playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. We'll be back next Tuesday. And next Thursday is the Playotic Pizza Party in the Discord, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed
Our
it.
pizza party is in the Discord. We will be having pizza and partying, and you will all have fun.
Hell yeah. We are going to raid our friends, our sister stream over at the Other D Word. They are live right now. They are playing. They are having a good time. So be sure to say hello and say the Playotic sent you. What's our raid phrase? Rip Grand Slam
It's
Off?
it's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah.
Not a phase.
Oh, those are both good.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Either or.
Say what you feel in your heart.
Yeah.
It's not a phase or rip.
Oh my
Grand
God.
Slammed Off. It's not a phase or rip Grand Slammed Off. But thank you guys so much for joining. This was a really. It's not a phrase Grand Slammed Off.
It's not a phase Grand Slammed Off. God Grand Slammed Off.
That's a good one.
It's not a phrase Grand
That's
Slammed
not
Off.
a phase.
I'm gonna embezzle.
I'm gonna embezzle it.
Thank you guys. We'll be back next Tuesday. We love you all. I love doing this every week. This is literally the highlight of my week to crack up with all of you guys. You're such fun players, and thank you for putting up with all of my nonsense. It's great. I love it. I love you guys. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful time.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.